The topic that we're kind of stuck on right now is surrendering to what is. You're never going to move through something when you resist it, when you want to change it, and when you don't accept it. And so the parts of your life right now that maybe seem out of control, they are, because nothing's really in your control. And when you can start to accept that, and accept that all you can control is how you respond to your environment, to your circumstances, to the people around you, then you start to actually get the control back. And the only control that you really need is controlling how often you can remember who you are, how often you can come back to the truth of who you are, how often you can find awareness and be in awareness and just be. Just be. I haven't been meditating. I haven't been like in that season where it's like digging. You know, that's, I think, important to say right now, because we go in waves of doing the work, going deep. You know, sometimes you go in waves of doing psychedelics or doing, you know, deep meditations and a lot of trauma work and whatever. And sometimes you get to just like reap the benefits and just float and just be. And after you do all that stuff for so long and you just be, life is going to look quite different than you ever expected, because you maybe set out your intentions of what you wanted before doing the deep work, and then you changed. And we talk about this a lot right now because I'm like, wow, this is fascinating. It's really fascinating to just be witnessing like a new reality. I just feel like I'm in a new world. And it's wonderful. And that's not to say that, you know, I'm not going to meditate and I'm not going to do the inner work. But right now, what feels right is to just wake up and be, to see what the day has in store. And so be on this horse farm in Italy. I can't even say living in my van, because my van is in a foreign country. It's in Austria and I'm here. The van broke down in Austria, and so I'm just waiting for it to get fixed. There's no date set on when it will be fixed. They don't even really know the problem. And so it's really, really so interesting to see how like I've been dragged here by the universe. The universe said, tow truck's coming, we're gonna take your keys. I've never lost my keys in this van. And the second that the tow truck arrives, I don't have the keys. And that leads to me accepting help. And so my farm friends sent one of them, and they came to drive to a new country and pick me up and help me there and get the car settled, the van settled, and then bring me back here. And I'm just like, whoa, what is happening? And if I tried to control this, like if I tried to control this outcome of like the message that I got yesterday about the van being like, we still don't know, we have to contact another, Renault is the make, we have to contact another Renault, see if they have the part, so sit tight. Like it's crazy, because that's my home and my vehicle and all my belongings. And so I'm really in a state of surrender. It's fascinating. Like, and now I'm here in Italy on this horse farm with my horse family, who I've only known for 2 months, but they feel like family. And it's really quite the experience. And so I want to just communicate that whatever you're going through, just let it be what it's meant to be right now. Don't try to control it. Don't even try to label it too much. Like, of course, my brain goes to like, let's figure out why. But I'm also in a season of like, I don't know why. And universe, God, source, energy, source, energy, God, I said all those, whatever you want to call it. The one infinite creator, the truth of who we are. There's a greater plan, and I am just open to being directed to where I'm meant to go. And then when I'm arriving, like I've arrived here, I'm going to arrive in new destinations and new timelines and new experiences. I trust that it's for my highest good. That is my intention, is take me to where is for my highest good. Take me to where my soul wants to go. I'm open to change. I'm open to being surprised. I just choose to be my happiest, healthiest, most abundant self. And let's go. And it's not going to look like what you thought it was going to look like. And that's okay too. But if you just choose what you think you want it to look like, then you're making decisions from the mind. And we want to make decisions from the heart and the mind. We want to join the two together and have them come into agreement. And that's how we, use quantum physics to manifest. We have our soul, our heart, and our mind come into alignment and an agreement and say, we want this. And then you choose, your mind chooses, your soul knows. You choose what you want. And if you don't know exactly what you want, you say, I choose this or what my soul wants. And then you fly towards that timeline. But, there's infinite possibilities of how you get to that timeline. And so you can visualize, how do I get to that timeline? But maybe don't visualize the exact details and be like, it has to be this way. Because there could be a better way. Maybe visualize and feel into what it feels like just to be at peace, just to be living. I love that I'm standing here right now. And I love that I'm barefoot in Italy and, with people that I love and living this life. But if you told me that it was going to look like, not having a home or a vehicle or any of my belongings with me other than a bag, I would be like, maybe we'll go for the luxury beach house in California. And but what I'm realizing is that doesn't necessarily lead to happiness. Yes, it will be nice to have all the things that we think that we want, the material things and everything, but there's something so special about just allowing yourself to be guided to what's for your highest good and what your soul wants, and recognizing that this is living, even when things are chaotic. This is the human experience that we came here for. And just let it be. So, I know you guys say that I should use my selfie stick, but I forget it every day. And I think I brought it from Austria. I'm not sure. I'm just rolling with it. Every day, just rolling with it. So I'm going to go make some coffee and some muesli. That is my favorite thing. Also, banana clip. Ladies, banana clip. How have we just figured out what a banana clip is? I love it. This is my new thing. So you probably see my hair like this every day for the rest of forever. And muesli, favorite meal for breakfast right now. It's so simple. It's so easy. I try to get the sugar-free one. Astrocartography, we're going to talk about that soon. I just don't know exactly, I'm not right now, at least in this season, I'm not the sit down and do a technical tutorial, but I'll say it quickly. Astro.com, go to astro.com, put in your birth information, make sure it's your exact birth time, and then you get the map. It's locational. I'll link my reel on Instagram. I have a reel that explains how to do this. So if you want to do the astro.com stuff and figure out your astrocartography, which mine is crazy. It says that I would be in this region in Italy volunteering and living in an alternative community. It's just it's so wild. So if you want to find your astrocartography, where you might best travel, live, all these things around the globe, then I will link that reel, which is a tutorial that I did a few months ago. So surrender. Let it be what it's meant to be. Stop trying to label it. Stop trying to make sense of it. Just let go. Choose what your soul wants and let go. Choose peace, happiness, love, abundance, health, and let go. Let yourself be guided there. You'll go there. You will. When your mind and your soul come into alignment and you choose, it's definite. Just get out of your own way. Stop attaching. Stop making it something that it has to make sense in the mind. Just be in it. Just be. All right. Ciao, ciao. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so. If you want to join any of my programs, I have a 21-day program to rewire your mind, heal your nervous system, step into your chosen timeline. That just ended, but it's always available to you guys. And so it's not live anymore, but you can do it at your own pace. So you sign up through Calendly anytime, any day. Give me your email. I'll send you the content. And then if you want to do June 9th with us, we're doing 21 days to get to know your divine guidance. And so that will be the process of checking in with your heart, getting to know your angels and guides, getting to ask questions and know your intuition and just create a life that is most fulfilling to you and aligned with your soul. And so that program you can also sign up for. You would sign up for June 9th. There's one time there. So that's where you sign up and give me your email there, and I'll send you the videos every day for that when we get started. All right, goodbye. I will see you tomorrow.